Sky, black sky, black sky. Hey guys, what's up? So now you might be thinking, what is an introvert and an extrovert? So let me explain you. So an introvert is a person who is quiet, shy, or who wants to be private. Basically, like a reserved person who doesn't want to involve in any conversations. An extrovert is like a talkative, outgoing uh, person who is ready to engage in any conversation, right? Now, I'm going to give you 10 differences between an introvert and an extrovert. So, the first one is, how does each of them recharge? Or, in other words, how they like to spend their time, right? Let's start with introverts. So introverts, they recharge by spending time alone, and extroverts try to recharge being in social groups or in social conversations in a like in a social environment where there are more people around, or they have their own group around. Second difference is, uh, introverts tend to have one-on-one conversations, while extroverts, they have they tend to have group conversations, right? Because they have their own group, and in groups they like to talk more often. The third difference is, introverts, they have close relationships with a few number of friends, while the extroverts, they have more friends, but the bonds are less strong with those people. The fourth difference is, the introverts, they listen more when you talk to them. They tend to speak less, but they listen to you more. So while the extroverts, they speak more, they try to have a bigger point than you. Like they will tend to have a bigger portion of the conversation in their favor. Like you can say around from 70 to 80% of the conversation you will have with them, they will speak that much, 70 to 80% of that conversation. So the fifth difference is, introverts are more reserved. As I've said before, they are very reserved people, and they will hardly try to have any conversation with you, while the extroverts are very open and they will tend to have conversation with you. Sixth difference is, introverts open up to a few people, only a few number of people whom they're comfortable with, while extroverts, they open up to anyone, any stranger, be it a friend or any stranger. So the seventh one is, introverts reflect before making decisions. They take a while to think about their decisions, while extroverts, they make decisions as soon as possible. They don't take a moment to think about their decision. So the eighth one is, introverts are not interested in getting attention. Like say, even if you talk to them, it will be kept, the conversation will be up to a minimum, while extroverts, they like, they love getting a lot of attention. Even that's why they come up to any stranger to have a conversation with you, no matter what the topic is, even if it's a hi or just for saying sake, they will try to have some conversation with you. The ninth one is, introverts, they like working in quiet spaces, or more like the environment where there is less number of people. And while the extroverts, they are cool with working in any open spaces where no matter what number of people is present in that environment. The 10th one is introverts. They open up their ideas when they are prompted or when you encourage them a bit to share their opinion or any advice from them, while extroverts, they speak up anything in meetings, or they just speak up from their own will. They will try to share their ideas. You don't need to give them any kind of encouragement as like the introverts. So as you can see, actually if you take a while and think about it, these differences may apply to you, or your personality may not apply to your uh, personality type 100% of the time, because many introverts exhibit also extroverted behaviors and vice versa. But it is a great stepping stone to understanding a personality type that may be antithetical or opposite to you. My suggestion would be, no matter what you are, an introvert or an extrovert, try to keep like an open attitude, towards other people, and keep that until you figure out your true inner self. That was the main point of this video, to find out your true inner self. That's all I have for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, peace out.